Higher Learning Network. Yeah.
Talk Radio. Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution. Join me, Naima Latif, every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we bring you stimulating discussions about the issues affecting our lives. If you're listening online at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution, press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone. Hi, I'm Naima Latif, Executive Producer of the Female Solution Radio Show. We invite you to call in 515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, Ni Hao. In India, Namaste. In Japan, Konnichiwa. In Korea, Annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, Здравствуйте. In Germany, Guten Tag. In Poland, Dzień dobry. In France, Bonjour. In Spain, Hola. In Italy, Ciao. In Egypt, Ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, Akwaba. In Nigeria, Peleo. In South Africa, Sawubona. In Senegal, Nangadef. In Kenya, Jambo. In Israel, Shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, Palestine, and Saudi Arabia, Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all. Join us live on the on-air radio network called 727-731-5192. We want to talk to you.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, visit ZeldaSpeaks.com and send us your info. We'd love to have you. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of Mindfulness on Higher Learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening. Grand Rising, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. It is Monday, the first day. Well, actually, it's the second day of the week. It's the first day of the work week. Anyway, Grand Rising, thank you so much for joining me here on the Female Solution and the Higher Learning Network TV show, which airs Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on Channel 19, 24/7 on the World Wide Web. Check out our YouTube channel, all social media channels, Higher Learning TV show. It is Monday. I almost said July. I don't know why, but I'm a poet and I don't know it. Anywho, it is October 21st. Some major things happening today, and I'll tell you all about that in a second. But hold on. Happy Earth Day, birthday, born day. If today is your birthday, if you're celebrating a birthday, and if you are celebrating, we are celebrating it with you. It is it is my brother Patrick's birthday. It was on the 13th, and it is my sister's birthday on the 26th, coming up this
Saturday. And if you remember back in the day on V103, where you would hear Troy Tyler read my book, Inspirational Conversations, you will see Troy right there on the right. And it's her birthday. She is at, well, actually, all of that's Troy. There's so many pictures of her. That's the first picture. Second picture, the Omni Channel. That's where she is now at the Omni Channel. She's the program director there. So kudos to my girl, Troy Tyler. Happy Earth Day, birthday, born day to you too. She is a Libra with all the other Libras. So, Ramoski Love too. How did I forget Ramoski Love? Happy Earth Day, birthday, born to you too, dear. And let us keep in mind those are affected by, Lord have mercy, these hurricanes and these tornadoes. Whew, Lord have mercy. If you wake up in the morning, number one, if you wake up. Number two, if you wake up and you had a bathroom to go to, you had some light to see, you was warm, you're blessed. So give thanks for that. So stop complaining about what you don't have. Focus on what you do have so you get more of that. Because just like you went to bed last night and you woke up and it was warm this morning, you want to do the same thing tonight and the night after. So give thanks for it. Child, somebody ain't got that, you complaining, okay? As I sip on my cold throat tea today. What kind of tea are you drinking? Are you drinking coffee or are you drinking tea? Hate to say it, but bulk tea is a little bit better because I don't fool around with Lipton's because there's something in the bag. I don't know what that is. Anywho, just thought I'd share that with you. So let us keep in mind the sick and the shut in, the incarcerated, the non-believers, and those who are homeless, who have nowhere to live. And speaking of homeless having nowhere to live, we make it our job to support those who do not have a home, who do not have food. And if you will take a look at the screen here, you will see our work from our Instagram page. Excuse me. It is hln.homeless.project. And excuse me, I don't know why the screen is so dark, but it is. But this is just some of the work that we do here. So be sure and go check it out. Higher Learning, Instagram.com, hln.homeless.project. And we don't usually go out on the weekends. We try to go out during the week because churches and organizations go out on the weekend. But, my stove broke, so couldn't cook. Long story short, we made it out there. But anyway, there was another group out there. That's because it was Sunday. And this group comes out there every month, I think she said. This was their street team. So this is the people that we met. Can you see that? Can you hear that? Number one, where's the audio? There it is.
Hi. We're from Metro Praise International. We're out here letting people know the true hope of Jesus Christ.
Amen. Amen.
And you're more than welcome to join us next time.
Thank you so much. We come every week.
Yes.
What's the address?
So, 5405. We'll give you a card.
Okay.
5405 West Diversity.
5405 West Diversity.
Yes.
All right. All right. Sure. Absolutely. Thank you so very much. We greatly appreciate it.
And this ministry is Kingdom Therapy. We come out here
Sundays, 11 a.m., 5405 West Diversity. MPIchurch.org. Okay, so for our viewers and listeners, this is where you can come. MPI Church.
And
why is there no one speaking about the fact that they've been targeting to silence and cancel this black man only because he goes on to expose the gov and the truth?
You can see people are out here today helping already, and that's a good thing. The word is getting out. So we got plates, and we're going to see who likes some food and some water today. You can see people are out here today helping already, and that's a good thing. The word is getting out. Hot plates. Anybody want a hot plate? Yeah, I heard somebody. Yeah. All right.
And there's Tony with the tray getting food out of it. There's lots and lots of footage there, but you can get a chance to see. But if you like to make a difference.
This is the
Just a little.
so we got a box
It doesn't have to be
Lakeshore Drive. Well, it looks like we got a few.
because there are a lot of people still under Whacker Drive, and people don't know that. So thank you for those who donate. We appreciate you. No amount is too small. We like the kind that jingles, but we prefer the kind that folds. Okay, so you can Cash App us. Zelda Speaks, the number 2. Venmo is Higher Learning Network. NFP, Zelda Speaks at Gmail. Just email me, or put the number up on the screen where you can text me for that information too. Or PayPal is Higher Learning NW@yahoo.com. So we got lots of different ways for you to connect with us and to help others who don't know where their next meal is coming from. And that's important. So if you would like to be a part of the shift that's happening, and I love it, people are catching on, people are just getting together, going out and making this available to those in need. So those are the money platforms that you can send money to. And if you ever have any questions, you can always text me at 312-383-9749. Don't even 312-383-9749. So, and we'd love for you to post your comments as well. But right now, let us get back to the business of your business. And that is to remind you that if you are going out this morning, you know it is always crazy out on Monday morning. That's why they call it Monday Morning Madness. And that's why I call it Monday Morning Mindfulness, as I remind you to be the very best that you can be. And I forgot to put that up there so that you can see it as well. But if you are headed out and about this morning, you know that chances are it's going to be a little chaotic. And traffic and weather is sponsored by Karen Kelly of itex.com. If you are a business owner or entrepreneur and you have products or services to sell, you can contact Karen and get $100 to go shopping immediately. But you got to remember to mention the promo code ZELDA, Z-E-L-D-A, and that way you can go shopping immediately. As we take a look at the railways, do know that you need to allow yourself extra time, because what is crazy outside? That's just what it looks like early in the morning. Right now, Metro and CTA, there are no reported delays. One on the inbound on the Kennedy is a whole other story. 54 outbound. If you are headed to the airport, you might want to call and check on your flight, because you may or may not make it. I'm sorry, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Inbound, it's 31. On the eat-ins, it's 29 out, 19 in. On the Eisenhower, that's another story. It's 39 out, 31 in. On the Stevenson, it's 34 and 21 in. On the Dan Ryan, your usual delays at 35th Street, it's slow from 35th to the Loop. It is 21 in and 19 out. On the Bishop Ford, it's 19 in and 14 out. Get a little back up there, I-57. And Du Sable, Lakeshore Drive, it is 12 minutes in and 9 minutes out. And that's your traffic and weather, sponsored by Karen Kelly of itex.com. And I must always mention that if you're driving on Lakeshore Drive, do know that S-curve that used to be, some of y'all too young, you don't even remember the S-curve was all, I know because I had an accident. Nobody got hurt. I didn't get hurt, but this car just spin around. But anyway, going too fast. That's what happened when you drive too fast. That S-curve needed to be fixed. My big brother, Patrick Bradley, whose birthday was just this past Sunday. Oh, a week ago yesterday on the 13th. He's the engineer who straightened out the S-curve on Lakeshore Drive. How about that? A little Black history you didn't know already. So I thought I would just share that with you. And I'm glad that you remember to get that bonus, get that $100 bonus to go shopping right away. And you'll be glad you did. And now you know what it's time for, right? It is time for your Monday morning mindfulness. Meditate. And what we do at this time is simply sit back, relax, and give thanks for the word of the day, which comes from Mike House. Mike House. Thank you, Naima. And he gives us the word. And the word of the day says, I hunger for the word. Think about a time when you were enthusiastic about a new undertaking. Remember the rush of excitement and adrenaline as you prepared yourself to embark on the new adventure? There was probably a longing within you to get started, to begin learning and experiencing it. This is how we can best grow spiritually also. Consider your spiritual growth as an adventure. You may not know exactly where it will take you, but let your desire to taste God's goodness intensify your commitment and turn you consistently to God's words. I reflect on God's words. I read, meditate, and pray, seeking a deeper connection. I create space daily to taste the word. I am hungry for the word. I am like an infant crying out for God's nourishing word. The more I partake of it, the greater my spiritual strength and understanding grows. Thank you. Zeal in me, through me, as me, around me, through the Christ within. And so it is. And become like newborn babies and long for the word as for pure and spiritual milk, that you may grow to salvation by it. And that's 1 Peter 2:2. And that is your inspirational message today from Brother Mike House. And now it is time for your Monday morning mindfulness meditation. Are you ready? All right. So let's get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. It was him that said there wasn't. If it wasn't, oh well. Somebody said it. But what we're going to do this morning, simply breathe in, breathe out. Sacred breathing. Oh my goodness. I got a video to show you. Last night. Turn this down a little bit. On Soul Purpose Healing. Last night, 6 p.m., Soul, S-O-U-L, Soul Purpose Healing. There is a whole new way of breathing that just opened up to me, and it's like I got to practice it before I share it with you. So today we're going to do the old-fashioned kind of way of breathing. But next week, we're going to try something different. And I hope you're okay with that. And if you're okay with that, type 1 in there if you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, yes, I'm okay. But what we're going to do right now before shift happens, we're going to do a little meditation this morning because this is the power hour. This is the time of the day when you can set your intentions. Dr. Wayne Dyer talks about the power of intention. He's gone, but his message lives on. And the power of intention can take you where to go effortlessly. So that's why we have to get quiet and listen to the still small voice and start breathing. And we start breathing. I always like to have a little oil. You know, you can put a little essential oil in your tea too. Drop just a little drop. And it, oh gosh, gosh, I had this tea at this hotel, Sophie Hotel tea. It was $8 a cup. I'm like, this tea better be damn good for $8 a cup, baby. It was, because it had some essential oils in it. Okay, I digress. I do that sometimes. Anyway, this is lavender. You don't sleep good at night, sprinkle this on your bed. Just a little, because it's very intense. You sleep like a log. But in the meantime, in between time, I promise not to go to sleep doing this meditation. Okay, just a drop, just one, because it's potent. Just that one. Just that one. Just that one will light up your bed, so you can imagine what it's going to do to light up your head. Okay? Alrighty. Rub it in my hands. Get ready for this one. Get ready. And inhale. Ooh. Just feel that all through your body as you prepare to go to another dimension through the power of breath. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Close your eyes. Don't be looking at me. Close your eyes. And inhale. Okay? Inhale through the nose. And blow it out through the mouth. And feel free to say, oh. Okay, you can do that. It's your breath. Your space. Do what you want to do. So do what you do. In the meantime, in between time, from time to time, you'll hear this. And that's just a reminder to get back in the breath. Breathing, because your mind is all over the place. Your to-do list, washing, groceries, shopping, kids, job, get rid of all that. Right now, it's you. You. Say me. Let me hear you say me. Me, type in me. Me, type it in. What you looking at me for? Type in me. Okay, there you go. Thank you, baby. All right, you ready to go? We're just going to inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out. Let's go. Hold it, and blow it out. Hit that first right. Feel it. You feel it? Let's try it again. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold it. I bet you felt it that time. And blow it out. That's the way you need to breathe through this exercise, so that your body can have the experience. Your lungs fill up. Those long, deep breaths, they relax the system. You just feel like you're floating. Are you breathing? Yes, just breathe in and breathe out. And raise those hands in the air like you really do care, and sway from side to side as you blow it out. Rotate those shoulders backwards and forwards. Yeah, move. Inhale deeply. And bring those arms up and turn from side to side. You gotta get the liver and the pancreas and the spleen and the spine. You gotta wake them up to gallbladder. I gotta wake all that stuff up here, because it's been sleep just like you have. You gotta twist and turn. Movement. A body in motion does what? Stays in motion. So let's move it, okay? Here we go. All righty. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Inhale deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Giving thanks for the power of the breath, because it is the breath that can keep us in times of chaos and confusion. Just keep breathing. That's all you have to do, is keep breathing. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Once more, inhale deeply. Bringing the energy up to the top of the head. Feel free to tap on it. Head needs love too. Yeah. Tap on the face, and the ears, and the neck, and the shoulders, and the tapping. Yeah. Gotta wake everything up. Come on now. Wake it up. It's been sleeping all night just like you had. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Wake up, 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 wake up. All right. Wake up. You awaken the upper half. Inhale deeply. Hold it. And blow it out. You should be feeling some kind of sensation in your body. If you're not, that means you're not taking a deep enough breath. Let's get focused. Inhale deeply. Bringing the energy down through the solar plexus and the chest. Feet on the chest and the breast and the sides. Buttocks and the back. Yep. Feet on it. Tap, not beat. Tap. Tap on those thighs. Tap on the knees. Tap on the legs. Can you reach your ankles and your feet? Yeah, tap on those too. Are you still breathing? Come on now. So, yeah, up. All right, inhale. Bringing that energy back up through the toes. Yeah, wiggle those toes. They love it. Wiggle those toes. Bring that energy back up through the ankles, the arches, the legs, and the knees. Oh, those knees feel glorious this morning. There is no pain nowhere in this body. Here, inhale deeply. And I'll tell you all about that later when I guess. Come on. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And blow out. Inhale. Bringing the energy of the body up back through the hips. As you tap on those hips and those legs and those knees, those thighs, get that butt up, get that back. Yeah, bring it on back up. Tap, 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 tap. Whoa. It's good for the chest. It's good for the rest of the body. Inhale and exhale. Just keep breathing. Keep tapping. Keep breathing. Keep tapping and making everything go. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Bringing the rest of that energy back up from the solar plexus to the shoulders, neck. Take these two fingers and this thumb and just massage the back of that neck where the vagus nerve is. Sending love, light, and energy down through the spine, back up through the neck. Oh, squeezing it, loving it. It's loving you just like you're loving it, so you might as well say hey to it. Hey! All right, feeling good. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Inhale once more. Look to the left as far as you possibly can. Feeling a stretch in the right side of the neck. Yeah, that feels good. Inhale deeply. Looking to the right. Feeling a stretch in the left side of the neck. Yes. That feels heavenly. Yes. Inhale. Giving thanks that we are always at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing, giving thanks for the power of the breath. It's because somebody somewhere does not know what you know. Excuse me. Someone doesn't know. You're still breathing. Go ahead. Talk. Somebody doesn't know what you know. And it's your responsibility as a human being on this planet to share that with them. Because this world is in chaos. And you wonder why? Baby, let me show you why. Because there are energies going on in the world that we know absolutely nothing about. So remember to practice this Monday morning mindfulness meditation every single day. And that way, you won't be disturbed, or you'll be less disturbed, because the more you practice it, the more meaningful it will be towards you, and you do not have to be at someone else's mercy of the chaos and confusion that is in their lives. But right now, I want to remind you to go to our YouTube page and sign on, Higher Learning TV show. And you'll get a lot of other higher learnings. I'm finding that out. But the one that you want is the Higher Learning TV show. So what I want to do right now is show you why we so crazy. Because today is Tuesday, October 1st. Excuse me, October 21st. And there's a lot of craziness going on in the world. And you wonder why? Because things are going on that we may or may not be aware of. And when you're not aware, that causes problems. So let me share with you something that Baba Kwame Sunhorse, one of our faithful listeners, sent to us. And just watch the movie. Not the movie. It's 47 minutes long. I'll put the link on our blog and on my blog as well. But check this out.
Surge of energy during a full moon, a feeling as if the universe itself is inviting you to participate in a grand cosmic dance. The energy of this full moon is emerging as a portal, an energy that is exceptionally powerful. This full moon has left even experienced astrologers speechless. Earlier this month, the solar eclipse had increased the energy so much that its effect is going to last till the end of this month. And now that this full moon is coming, the energy of the solar eclipse is combining with it to create a powerful energy portal. At this time, you can get powerful messages from the universe through your intuition. This super full moon, with its extraordinary brightness and rare phenomenon, is bringing a powerful surge of energy that can deeply change your life in ways you may not have imagined before. As the full moon reaches its peak, its light spreads across the night sky. At that time, you can feel its energy waves deeply in the atmosphere. In this video, we will uncover the changes that can happen in your life during this powerful full moon.
Okay,
in this video,
that you will not see the rest of it here, but you will see the rest of it on our blog on the Higher Learning TV show. And I'm going to pull that up just so you can see it, because I have a blog and Higher Learning has a blog, but I want to show you the higher, well, actually it's tumblr.com. There you go. TUMBLR, tumblr.com /Higher Learning TV show. And I'm going to scroll down so you can see that. We'll see Higher Learning TV show, well, HLN Daily News. And you see today's show, Shift Happens. And you'll see what's coming up next week. Oh, my goodness. What is your OWJ score? And why is it important? You think your FICO is important, score is important. You ain't seen your OWJ. Anyway, there's lots of information. Oh, and this is something that you want to be a part of. It's coming up this weekend. Valerie F. Leonard, who is the founder of the nonprofit Utopia, is showing you how to get Breaking It Down conference at Malcolm X College, showing you how to get funding for your organization. So you might want to go to the blog and check that out. There's a lot of other information there too, but I just thought I'd share that with you. And I also meant to share with you that after your Monday morning mindfulness meditation, and someone gets in your space and they're a little upset with you, you don't have to go there with them. You just look at them like they're crazy. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. Oh, and if you really want to make them think you're crazy, start breathing. Oh, girl, what's wrong with her? And then blow it out. And blow it out of their face. And if you got a little funk on your breath, trust me, they're going to stand back. Yes, other girl. I had a little beef with you, but I think I'm going to go over here and take this up with somebody else because your breath is, kicking, okay? Trust me, it works. There's a whole nother show, child. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. But right now, I want to share with you some information that can take your business to the next level. And if you are a business owner or entrepreneur, and if you would like to have your business promoted on the Female Solution radio show over 20 times this week and any other week you want, you can email me or inbox me. Zelda at higherlearningnetwork.org. Let me tell you something about this inbox. I'm old school. Email me. I'm not doing the inbox. That's for y'all, okay? Because I forget all the time. So I inbox you. Did you call me? Did you text me? Did you email me? Inbox that. Okay. So I just thought I would share that information with you. And even more importantly is what I'm sharing with you right now. Let's check it out.
Take your business global and get new customers from around the world. Advertise on the Female Solution radio show. You may have a great product. You may even have a fantastic website. But how do you let people know you exist? Tell them. Promote your business on one of the most dynamic shows on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution. You'll reach an enthusiastic audience of more than 100,000 loyal daily listeners with a specially designed 30-second ad that will drive customers directly to your website. We'll send you statistics as tracked by Blog Talk Radio to let you know the numbers and demographics of those hearing your advertisement. Your ad will run during the live 2-hour morning show from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it will be heard all day long by listeners who listen to for your product or service increase. Just go to our website, www.naimalatif.com. That's www.naimalatif.com, and click on the radio advertising page. Send us your word. We'll create a 30-second radio ad and watch your business increase worldwide. Do you want to live in a world without war? Join our global peace movement. Heavenly Culture World Peace and Restoration of Life transcends culture, religion, ideology, and other boundaries to achieve peaceful harmony in the global society. HWPL is committed to bringing world peace and cessation of war through peaceful dialogue between religious groups. I am Director Shin-Suk Kim of the HWPL Chicago branch of North America. Join us for our next gathering. Call 773-580-1501 and be a part of the movement for world peace. Email us at chicagohwpl@gmail.com.
Oh man, God sent the monthly sun bill today. This sunlight is really expensive, especially during this season. I'll probably have to work overtime to pay it.
Well, you better pay it on time. We don't want the sun to go out and we're sitting up here all day in the dark. Wouldn't it be terrible if God charged us for sunlight? Well, thank God, the light and heat from the sun is free. So why are we paying such high bills for the energy we use in our homes? Because we don't know how to use solar energy, the free energy from the sun. You can convert your regular home to a solar energy home and save tremendously on your electric bill. Take a look at your electric bill. Wouldn't you like to reduce or possibly even eliminate that cost altogether? Let one of our solar consultants show you how. Call today, 312-849-3456, and schedule a free consultation. That's 312-849-3456.
Higher Learning Network in order to raise funds for the projects that we do. And once again, these are the platforms that are available. Cash App is Zelda Speaks, Venmo, Higher Learning Network, NFP, for those on the switchboard who can't see. And for Zelle, you got a Zelda Speaks at gmail.com, or you can text me. I'll put that number up shortly. But PayPal is Higher Learning NW at yahoo.com. Excuse me. There must be some good tea, Zelda. Yeah, it is. You can text me for more information too, and I can send you my information for Zelle. Text me at 312-383-9749. That's 312-383-9749. And if you are just joining us this morning on Monday Morning Mindfulness, I welcome you and I give thanks for the opportunity for you to join me here this morning. And joining us by satellite, he's somewhere out there on the planet somewhere. Maybe I can zoom him in this morning so he can share with us the kind of life that he's had that has brought him here this day. And this is the day that I always want you to remember, that you had an opportunity to have a shift in your thinking. See, because we've been conditioned to think one way, but now the energy is shifting in the earth, and it's opening up portals that were never available. They were available. We just didn't know about them, that we could tap into them. So now that that's happening, I have a partner in this mission here at the Higher Learning Network that can help us. And I want to share him with you. And his name is the one and only Brother Lawrence Lenoir. Thank you very much.
Amen.
Veteran. Excuse me, Brother Lawrence Lenoir. Welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. Thank you so much for all of the work that you do in the community, and for seeing our mission here at the Higher Learning Network and wanting to be a part of it. I was like, how good is God? This one, it's like all you have to do is have the power of intention, baby. The power of intention. Now, you were I met you, I don't know how many umpteen decades ago, but I went to the post office, and I'm a talkaholic. I talk to people all the time. That's what I do. I'm a country girl. Can't help myself. And I'm talking to one of the ladies at the windows, and she know what we do at the Higher Learning Network. And she was telling me about a young man that comes in there sometimes. And she talked to him, yada, yada, yada. And then she introduced me to you. And then you started watching the show, and then you saw the mission that we have here, and you decided to help. And I was like, oh my goodness. All you have to do is have the power of intention. If your intentions are good, look what shows up, expected and unexpected. So thank you, Lawrence Lenoir. You have a background that is, I don't know how you're still here by the grace of God. I just don't know. But in saying that, you are here because you've had some trials and tribulations, and you wasn't focusing on our trials and tribulations. You was focusing on yours, but you still had it in your heart to help someone else. Out of all the chaos and the confusion and the crippling body that you've had in the past, what is it? What was the shift in your thinking that brought you to where you are today? Share that with us.
Well, I thank you, Zelda, for this opportunity to share with others about the intention, the power of intention. And all of us have intentions, but they have to line up with the universe.
All right.
Because the universe has every door waiting for us. And God has a way of tapping on our mind to change our mindset, to shift our thinking, to shift our outlook. The world has us looking at things one way.
Mm-hmm.
But God would not only show us a new way, he will redeem our mind, and then the universe will provide every tool, every opportunity that we need to get to the next level, regardless of whether it's financial, emotional, physical. It doesn't make a difference. It's all in shifting your mindset and realizing the opportunities that are placed before you. During my journey thus far, I have had 4 heart attacks.
Oh,
I've had 7 strokes. I've been paralyzed from the waist down and in 2 nursing homes. And God healed me. The doctors couldn't find out what was wrong with me. But God healed me. Now I'm up, I'm walking, I'm moving, I'm mobile, and I don't have anything physically wrong with my appendages or my arms or leg, anything. And it doesn't mean if someone has the results physically of a stroke that something is wrong. That means that they can endure what they're going through. All of us receive different opportunities and different blessings, but we have to understand the universe is eternal. And right now, we have been given a gift. It's called the present. That's why they call it a present.
amen.
It is the present. That's today. You woke up and, like you so eloquently said, you took a breath. Some people didn't take a breath this morning, but you're here. So let's improve the quality of your life
Amen.
Because the goals you had as a child might have changed, but your mind should not have shifted into not having goals, no matter what your age. Nobody, I'm not anybody special. I'm just a person who realized that I'm still here and I can do whatever I want. But it didn't serve me to serve myself.
Come on now.
It didn't help me. It was only for a moment that I was happy. People who drink, they understand. They wish that high would last a long time, but sooner or later it's going to be over with. So I said, what can I do that's going to fill the void that's never going to leave, and I can keep doing it, and it would not only help me, but it'll help other people. The power of intent. What is my intention? To help others help themselves, to help others improve the quality of their life on any area that God sends me. The universe is at my disposal. Why aren't I using it? And once I realize that, see, I will use my uncle when he says, if you need anything, call me, boy. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to call him up. I need $100. I'm going to do that. You know, if my wife says, well, what do you want for dinner? I'm going to tell her, this is what I want, because she gave me an option. Well, God has given us ultimate options, and we don't take advantage of it. It's like holding a MasterCard with $10,000 on it, but you counting your pennies in your coin purse. Why?
Because that's what you used to.
Exactly. It's time for a shift in the mindset. Stop thinking like the people and think like the king or queen or spiritual power that you are, because your power is not physical. That's what the world wants you to believe. Your power is within. That's where your power is. It's within. So that's what we look at. How to help you help yourself. And we're here to walk with you every step of the way, because God walks with us.
Amen. And it doesn't have to be that. You never, ever have to think that you're alone, because you're not.
Exactly.
You know, they want you to think that you're alone. You've never been alone. You didn't come here alone. There's no way that you are alone. That's because shift happens.
Exactly.
And they want you to stay in that mindset. But we're here to take you out of that mindset into the possibilities of what can be. See, it's all a shift in the thinking, because we've been conditioned since birth. Don't worry, you are not alone. We all been programmed to go to school, and it's because of you, Lawrence Lenoir, that I know about the educational system, who funded it, who started it, and which I would like you to expound on that just a little bit.
Well, it started because education for the masses was never a plan. It was all about control. Yes, and a lot of people don't realize that when you go to school, it's the same template as when you get a job. You start at 9 in the morning, the bell rings, you go to lunch. The bell rings again, you go back to your class, it rings again, you go home. You follow that same premise when you get a job. You clock in at 9, you get lunch at noon, you clock out, you clock back in, and then you clock out at the end of the day. Your job is only meant, and a lot of people, especially people of color, have experienced that glass ceiling. Your job is only meant for you to make money, enough money to pay your bills, not to start a business, not to expound and teach people in your community about how they can be successful financially and in starting their own business. Your job is not created for that. It's created to use you and make you feel grateful that they're using you so they could make billions of dollars. Well, the school system is the same way. There's a glass ceiling. You learn more during research than you do in the actual secular classroom.
Okay.
You even when we were coming up, as you know, Zelda, during Black History Week, or month rather, they taught us about the same 5 or 6 people, Phyllis Wheatley.
Like there was no more.
Exactly. And that's it. But there's so much more to Black and brown history. There's so much more. We are the majority on the planet.
And we've been told we're the minority.
Exactly.
And we believed it.
And you believe it because of your mindset. They conditioned your mindset. So you graduate from high school, woo. They say you can't get a job unless you graduate from high school. But when you graduate from high school, you're in high school and grad school, you're not taught financial management, so you're kept in a mental cage.
Yep. A mental cage.
Yes. You're taught how to pay somebody. Right. So that started back in Greece. It started because there were, from my understanding, a lot of people, there were farmers, people did various jobs, but the children needed to be harnessed. They needed to be corralled. And so as they were all placed together, then the older children they ended up having guidance over, let's say, 10 children. And then another older child over another 10 children. It's the same format that's in the military today with the different platoons. You got somebody that's over this platoon, somebody that's over that platoon. Then you go up higher. It's a hierarchy. You got somebody over all the platoons. And so it's the same setup, the template that they use that started originally in the Bible, but they use it like they do everything else for our mental and spiritual demise. They use it to keep us encased. Yep. And so this is why I call the secular school system the education plantation, because you are taught to be a slave to their desires for your life. And you never go any further. You're happy to be a manager at McDonald's, and there's nothing wrong with that. But imagine if you would have learned more than you were taught. Imagine if you were taught to grab the ball and run and not just wait for somebody to pass it to you. You imagine where you could have been. So this is why I'm grateful to you to give people opportunities to not only improve their mind, but their spirit, their soul, which will transcend into their finances and their health.
Say that, as Viata's Tiny House Village would say, preaching truth, brother, preaching truth. Yes. And a lot of times people don't want to hear the truth. Because we've been so conditioned, all our lives, 50, 60, 70, 80 years of programming. It's hard to get out from under that mindset, that way of thinking. Because it is now not only in our language, but it's in our spirit.
Yes.
It's in our being.
Yes.
And you can't get rid of your being unless you leave this planet, unless you go to another world. So how do you make that shift? It all begins with the breath. That's why we have Monday morning mindfulness. Thank you, Viata's Tiny House Village. That's my sister from another mister. Last night, if you did not see the show, shame on you. No shame, no blame. I take that back. You deserve to see last night's show on breath work. Oh, when you see this, you will have a whole new thinking about where you are in life and how you can get there through the breath. Oh, it freaked me out. I'm sorry, it freaked me out. It just got me excited. Anyway, go back and see it. Grand Rising Queen, she says, it's another beautiful day and a super moon energy raining down on us. Yes, stay, enjoy. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it because the sun is coming through. And Lord knows we all need some vitamin D. My doctor told me last time I went to the doctor, she said, you need to get some more vitamin D. So let me take you some vitamins. And I'm saying to myself, I know you didn't have 12 years of medical school, and I know you mean well. I'm saying this to myself. I'm not saying this to her. But the pills you're telling me to take, they sit in my stomach because I experimented with a glass of warm water. So I said, I'm sure my body is 98 degrees at least. Let me put in a glass of warm water and see what happened. The pill sat there in the bottom of the glass for 3 days. So that ought to tell you something. I said that to say this. Do your homework. Love your doctor, but love yourself even more. Do your own work. Because every illness that happens to us is an eye opener. It's there for a reason to teach us a lesson. I digress a lot, but spirit get to me, I got to get to you. What can I say? When you make up your mind and stop listening to all these other folks and listen to the spirit within, baby, it's a whole new world. And I know I can't sing, but it is a whole new world. You have demonstrated what that shift looks like. Lawrence, that's what I appreciate you. And you know the power because you've been, your body has from head to toe has been attacked and you came through it. What do you tell the person that's listening, watching, and that's going to watch this after the show? How did you make that shift? Because shift happens.
The first thing, and I want to give this is for everyone, whether they are, no matter what what we say, religious affiliation, whether some people are business minded, some people are woe is me, people are going to do different things. Some people look for logical ways. I know we've all heard people say, well, I had cancer. Oh, I had that also, by the way. And God healed me. And you hear people say, I had cancer, but the doctors can't figure out how it went. It just left. And we say, well, there's a logical reason. You're just emotional or religious. There's a logical reason. It is a logical reason why these people heal. It's a logical reason why I'm up and moving around, driving, stepping, cooking on the grill, going out 5-6 days a week to different events and going to the movies and it's traveling all over the country. It's a reason why I can do that now when I sat in a wheelchair for 2 years. Ooh. It's a reason why if I fell, I had to pull myself with my arms because there was nothing happening from my waist down, no movement, not even any feeling in my leg. It's a reason why, because I planned to walk again because I had work to do. I had vested in me a desire, and I had help along the way. Okay. God brought people to me and they encouraged me. And then it was a foundation. There is, even in the Bible, God created herbs and spices and plants and everything to help us. But as you said, taking those pills stay in our system. And we're so used to it. I would give you a good example. I was in the hospital. My pain was so severe before I became paralyzed. My pain was so severe that they were giving me Percocet, Dilaudid, and morphine every 2 to 3 days for a whole month in the emergency room. And all it did was knock the edge off. Now I'm in there becoming a drug addict.
Oh, wow.
I'm in there becoming a drug addict.
You get treatment and you're becoming an addict because of the drugs that they give you.
Even the doctor told me, if we keep this up, you're going to need treatment. Because you're taking too many drugs. I'm not asking for it. They're telling me that this is the only thing that can help you. Then they gave me oxycodone. Now I'm constant, but then they had to give me a pill to help with that, work through my digestive system. Their answer is pharmaceuticals. That's their answer. My answer was God and natural products. But it didn't stop there. I had to have a desire. And all of us have a desire to do something more with our life. Your life is not about punching a clock. You punch that clock so you can keep paying your bills, but you have other goals in life. You have things you want to do. Why do you give the guy at the liquor store or standing in front of the grocery store change? Why? It's not because you got money to give away, because you have emotions. You feel sorry for him. You might say he's down on his luck. So you have a desire to help people, but maybe you don't have the resources. Well, that's what we do. We connect and give each other the resources. People like yourself, Zelda, connect and give people the spiritual guidance and the encouragement and the support. So every single day they can wake up and they can say, I am still here. I got a breath. Now, what you gonna do with that breath? Do you want to live? Do you want to walk? Do you want to be wealthy? Do you want to be healthy? What do you want to do? We have a drive-through lifestyle. We want everything to happen right now.
Yep.
You got to take it step by step. It don't take 100 years. It don't take 20 years. As you said, it's 12 years to become a medical doctor. How long will it take us to change our mindset? We've been stuck in this mindset for so long. I decided I wanted to be
decades.
Healthy. Yes, and the
generations.
But we have to decide, who am I going to insulate myself with? And sometimes family don't understand because they're so used to seeing us in a wheelchair or in a mental wheelchair. They're so used to it, and we cripple ourselves in so many different areas. See, and that's where we are. Even in education, we're in an educational wheelchair. We can't go nowhere unless somebody pushes, and the system is not going to push us. We got to get up out that.
Push you to be a addict.
Exactly.
Like Sister Viata say, yes. Most fentanyl addicts started with legal prescription for pain.
Yes.
Indeed.
When you look at these movie stars, Prince, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, you look at these guys, they weren't smoking crack on the corner. They weren't shooting up heroin at a trap house. They were taking pharmaceutical medication, and these creative geniuses died because of it. So we have to understand there's a whole world the universe has for us, and it's waiting. It's waiting for us to say, I want it. I want it. And to reach out and get it. Get this information. Get this encouragement. Take the hand of Zelda, of myself and others, and walk, because we're not going to let you go as long as God holds us. He'll hold you too.
All right now, and hold is what we need, because sometimes we need a little direction. And I want to thank you for having the wherewithal to have direction and follow it, because we get those downloads all the time. We get them all day, every day, but we too busy. We got the phone on, we got our headphones on, we watching TV, we watching movies. We at work, we doing whatever they tell us to do. We at school, we doing whatever they tell us to do. They're filling up our days with information that is useless.
Exactly.
So if you want some information that is not useless, well, if you want something different, they say if you want something different, you got to do something. You got to do something different. Well, we'd love to hear your comments too. Please put them in the comment section. Grand Rising Queen Viata says it's another beautiful day and a super moon. Energy raining down on us. Stay on and enjoy. Yes, the energy is raining down on us right now. And we have been blessed with opportunities that can take our lives to the next level. But we also have a tendency, because we are stuck wherever we're stuck, we forget to get unstuck. And I want to help you get unstuck by showing you a video that Lawrence introduced me to, because, you know, I had some mental hangups. You know, we all do. It comes with living in this world. And once I got beyond that, this is what I discovered, because I was always in pain every day, all day, and now I'm not. So I'm a whole lot grateful for it, and I want to share it with you. And when we come back after this last break, we're going to talk.
Welcome to CannaGlobe, the first ever virtual dispensary offering a world-class collection of cannabis brands drop shipped to your front door. How does it work? CannaGlobe took the same concept Amazon used to become the largest company in the world. But instead of shipping toilet paper, t-shirts, and tennis shoes, CannaGlobe offers something a lot sexier. Yeah, cannabis. With over 100 premier products, from bakables like chocolate chip cookies, brownies, fried chicken batter, to cannabis mocktails like pina colada, margarita, old fashioned, to gummy rocks, sweet tarts, seltzers, king palms, pre-rolls, disposable vapes, carts, and did I mention THCA flower and magic mushrooms. CannaGlobe is the first ever to drop ship flower to every state. We're also the first ever to offer magic mushrooms legally to every state. Well, except Louisiana. We're also the first ever where you get to be the brand. You heard it. Meet the requirements and get your own brand at the dispensary. Your brand, fully paid for by the company, and you earn on company-wide revenue. Your brand can be featured right alongside celebrities and mega influencers such as Dan Bilzerian with Ignite, Holly Barker with Happy Snacks, Scotty Huss with Biscotti, and so much more. Rolling Stone magazine said, if it seems like a new state is legalizing cannabis nearly every week, don't worry, you're not high. It is indeed happening at an unprecedented pace. CNBC calls it the new gold rush. Forbes says the market could grow by 700%. And the Wall Street Journal calls it a tremendous market. We're currently in 26 countries and growing. Industry icons are saying that CannaGlobe is the most innovative, disruptive, and compelling business model this industry has ever seen. You're probably asking yourself, how is this legal? Here's how. All our products are compliant with the 2018 Farm Bill. So what's the opportunity for you? To become a virtual dispensary owner without all the hassles. No experience is required. No storefront, no inventory, no licensing, and best of all, no apologies. And is 100% legal. You can become a virtual dispensary owner. There are 3 ways you can take advantage of this opportunity. 1. You can become an affiliate by simply purchasing any product on AutoShip and get paid 20% on all your customers' purchases. 2. Or you can become a VDO for a one-time fee of $2.99 plus $25 per month. You receive a business sample kit. You can earn up to 85% in commissions, unlimited levels, and you get trained by a certified trainer. However, if you are serious about making money, we highly recommend you become a VDO Pro so that you can get paid to train VDOs whether on your team or not, and you will receive training from a certified trainer. What do? It's simple and fun. You acquire a handful of customers and teach others to do the same. Simply share your QR code or your link, and every time someone buys something, you get paid. You can also share sample products with your friends, or host a party and share all the favors. It doesn't take long before you can have all kinds of people doing the very same thing. Here's how it works. You can earn from $100 to $275 every time you personally enroll a qualified VDO, and $75 to $175 every time someone in your network does the same thing. You can also earn from 15 to 27% on all your personal customers and 3 to 12% to unlimited levels every time a customer makes a purchase anywhere in your network. While we do not make any income claims, this is an example of how the compensation plan structure works. An area VDO that enrolls 3 QVDOs and helps them each acquire a handful of customers and duplicate that 6 levels, the area VDO would approximately earn $100,000 plus $18,000 per month in residual income. But the comp plan doesn't stop at 6 levels. It pays to unlimited levels. While this is a financial opportunity, the real reward is we get to change the world by transforming lives with these sacred plants. We put smiles back on faces, happiness in hearts, laughter in lives, and health back in the home. Thank you for watching. Now, please get back with the person that shared this video with you and get started today.
And get started today is what you can do. But before you do that, I want to share with you why we did what we did, because we're not here to sell you anything. We are here to inform you and offer you the opportunity to shift your mindset from what you've been taught, what you've been told. And I want to thank you personally, Lawrence Lenoir and your lovely wife, for doing the work that you do, because had you not done the work that you do, I would not know about the work that's available for the Higher Learning Network. We are always on the lookout for, because, you know, grants don't always come through like we think they are. So we're always on the lookout for ways to fund our projects. And our projects include the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest, but now it's been renamed Teen, Tweens, and Tots every last Saturday of the month, which is coming up Saturday, and as well as feeding the homeless. And contrary to popular belief, I'm not a millionaire. So I got to keep working to do the things that I need to do to help this organization grow. And growth sometimes, a lot of times, involving raising funds, not sometimes, all the time raising funds. So had I not known you and known about this opportunity, we would not be able to offer people what we're offering them. And that's the same thing that our viewers and listeners can do. Is like each one teach one. And see, you didn't keep it to yourself. You could have been kind of closed off about it, like some of my radio friends, and I'm not gonna name no names. You know, they want to keep everything to themselves because they're afraid somebody else is going to be blessed as well. This is a universe. We live in an omnipotent universe that has unlimited resources. So we don't have to keep things. We share. And that's how you get more, by sharing what you have. Because when you give it, your cup is not empty. So the universe got to find a way to fill it, and it's going to be filled. So your mission while you're on this planet is to help somebody help themselves. So thank you for having the mindset to help us help ourselves. Now let's get to this mindset, to this shift, because I get texts all the time. Zelda, you teaching kids podcasting, and you're doing the homeless. So are you giving the homeless weed? I said, no, that is not what we do. We don't buy weed online. We don't buy it anywhere. What we do is help raise the consciousness. And once we raise the consciousness, you can see that these products are beneficial to you. And these products are available for children, not the weed. Don't get me started up here this morning. It's not. It is the shrooms, which I take, and the tinctures put under your tongue. I have not, since I met you, since Tony and I rode out to you and your wife's house, I have not had pain since I've been on the shrooms, the tinctures, and the gummies. Yeah, I love the gummies. Where's my gum? Yeah. Thank you for these gummies. I ran out. I got to order some more. I meant not to run out, but it just keeps you in a state of being. But I digress. Let me go back to the children part, because there are children that we do our research, and we see that a lot of children have seizures, that regular prescription pills are not helping. It's just helping them become addicted to the pills. So if you can give them something like the shrooms or the tinctures under their tongues, and they do have liquid cannabis, especially for children. So it's not that we're not giving children anything. They can't buy anything. The adults you have to be 21 and old. And I'm going to show you too, because the first time I went to it, and it said, the sun is blinding me. The first thing that pops up, and you see it right here, it says age verification. You can't even get on the site if you're not over 21. Right. So age verification, it says you must be 21 or older to. And then you got to choose your country. So I chose United States of America, because that's where we are. And there's the shift. And you can see you have to shift the stigma. The stigma is your thinking. And then you say shop higher learning dispensary. It's for customers only. So you see right here, this the lion's mane. Don't believe nothing we say. Go and look it up yourself. How about that? Do your research. Don't believe nothing we say. Because I don't believe pretty much anything I see. I got to find out for myself. And the sun is in my face. So I'm leaning to the side here. It says, this is microdose lion's mane cordyceps. When I was having issues back in the day, thank you, Tony, for closing that, because that's, yes, all in my face. I was having problems with anxiety. And I know there's a lot of anxiety going on around. And I start taking these, and I just calm. I was very calm, and I wanted to run out of them first to see if there would be any after effects. And thank God there were no after effects. And so I haven't had any in about a week or so. And I'm not shaky or anything like that. And it's just, why is this not available? Why are doctors not prescribing this? And then I have to answer that question. Why they're not prescribing it? Because they can't make no money off of it, because they can't write up a prescription for it. So what I need our audience to do right now is to write these ingredients down. The ingredients are lion's mane, cordyceps, ginseng, Siberian ginseng at that, green coffee bean extract. You don't believe me? Just go see yourself. And this is the other one that I take. Don't believe me? Go do. Okay, I'm gonna click on can you see the certificate of analysis? No, that's not showing up. That's not showing up. But you can go to the site yourself, and that's the Higher Learning Network site. But today there's a lot. See, they got my gummies over there, my giggles. And they got a little moonshine. If you drink cocktails, you get anything you want. And all of this is designed to make you feel better. But this is, and they got dark roast coffee. I ain't into coffee, but for those who are. But this is my favorite here. This pain relief and muscle balm. It's got everything under the sun. And don't believe me, do your own homework and see what those ingredients are. And that way you can make a decision on your own. But that's the Higher Learning Network site. What I want to do is go to your site. Is that shift.store Genesis 1?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. And it popped right up. You see that? That is Lawrence Lenoir website. And why am I pulling his up as opposed to ours? Because he was gracious enough to allow us to share this opportunity with us. So we want to continue to share the opportunity with everyone else and to be that light for those who need it. So you can go right there to his dispensary. All the information is there. And any questions. Oh, and you can scroll to the bottom and share your information with him and let him know you learned it on the Higher Learning Network and how you can benefit from it. So now I'm going to put it in here in the shift store, the address, so people can talk about. Excuse me, so people can go to the store. I want to go back to the site, and I want you to talk about which one of these products, because I know it's quite a few of them, because I saw your dispensary over there, even though it's online. I saw the product. So I want you to talk about, tell me which one to scroll to that was most beneficial to you.
Okay, the first one would be Relief X. I believe that's in the corner.
Yep, right there.
Yes.
Yep, that's the muscle bomb, baby. Yes, sir.
Now that's it. Now, as a matter of fact, I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. I have a sample right here. As you can see. Now, the samples, now what you're seeing on the screen is the actual full-size product. Okay, it's like a stick of deodorant. The sample is like a chapstick, and it comes up like that. Now you can carry this with you. It has 10,000 milligrams. It is THC, and you rub it wherever you have pain. My wife's foot was cramping last night. I've never seen her in that kind of pain with her feet last night, and I knew where the remedy was. I said, it's in the office. Go get it. And she was like, so we got it. She put it on there within minutes. With the problems, if I have muscles in my back that are hurting, I rub it on and go on with my day, and there's no pain in my lower back.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go right ahead. I just saw now.
This is topical. And for all of the people that are having a problem with the stigma in their mind of it being hemp or cannabis. They have to remember, we're not asking them to smoke weed. We're asking them to help someone in pain.
If not themselves.
Whether it's a church member, a mother, a father, an auntie, or yourself. I even have a young man down in Indianapolis that plays basketball in tournaments, and he uses it regularly. He stopped using ice packs. It was amazing.
I love that. Go ahead.
The next product that I personally use.
Wait a minute. Before we get off of this, I want to read to them what this says in case they can't see it. It says, I don't know how to pronounce this. Max Outrux Relief Pain Muscle Balm. The balm is our most effective topical with a potent combination of hemp-derived nano water soluble cannabinoids, a pinch of menthol, and a few other amazing extracts. Penetration and absorption are maxed out. Our muscle balm comes in easy twist application tube, making it convenient to use no matter where you are. Even if you at church, you can pull out that balm and rub it on your knee, child, rub it on your elbow, your back, your neck, whatever. What's the legal status? This product is compliant with the 2018 Federal Farm Bill. By weight, this product contains less than 0.3% hemp-derived Delta-9 THC. Don't believe nothing we say. Go do your homework. Look it up yourself. The ingredients include sweet almond oil. If you don't know about almonds, do your homework. Unrefined coconut oil. Let me tell you, I'm a coconut oil user, so I know a little something about a coconut oil. Yellow beeswax. Ivory African shea butter. Who knew? We know what shea butter do, right? Okay. Vitamin E oil. Y'all know we need vitamin E for the hair and the oil, but you didn't know it worked on the pain, did you? Menthol, eucalyptus, lavender essential oil. Why you see? What did I do for Monday morning mindfulness breath work this morning? What did I use? Lavender. I told you can put it in your coffee. You can put it in your tea. You can put it on your knees. You can put it wherever you need on your bed to go to sleep. You can put it wherever you need it. But don't believe me. Just go back and do your own homework. And hemp-derived cannabinoids. That's a funny word, cannabinoids. So I just want you to know, all my mothers, all my bid whist players, all my skaters, they all have pain. But baby, let me tell you, it has caught on at the rink. And every time I walk the door, girl, let me get some of this pain. I don't have those items on me. We have what's called a virtual dispensary. You can order it. I'm not coming in here with all this pain. I'm not doing that. That's not how this works. I keep telling you to go online. So this is what I discovered. One week I didn't show up, Lawrence. And there's one guy who plays, he don't play bid whist, he plays dominoes. And they know because not all of us are tech savvy. And, some of us have little mental blocks. We haven't made the shift online yet on how to use the website, how to order the product. So there's one guy who orders for everybody in the rink. Not everybody, but those who are interested. And I was like, oh, okay, well, we got to see about getting you a little something as a gift, because you working here. He's like, well, I ain't got nothing else to do, so I do. I'm like, okay, well, thank you for doing the work that you do. So I said all that to say this. If you are a skater, if you are a golfer, if you play tennis, if you play any sport, soccer, volleyball, my favorite, which I can't play anymore, or skating, get you some pain balm. If you don't get nothing else, get you some pain balm, and then you'll start telling everybody, wow, she's been talking about this forever. And now I'm just not finding out about, well, it's because your mind was closed. You hadn't had the shift yet. Remember, shift happens. You don't wake up one day and it just happens. You have to be in the mindset to consistently Go within, do the deep breathing, have a conversation with the creator, call on the ancestors, and have the conversation that will help you shift your mind. Okay. What's the next product?
Okay. The next product is right. I've got two more products real quick. The next one is right next to you, the tincture. The tincture.
Oh, yes, baby.
Now I've got the tincture here. Also, as you see, I use it. Now, a lot of people are familiar with these bottles because Mama used to use bottles like this to put the eardrops in.
Yep.
And we also use eye drops, so we understand. But this tincture is powerful. You can use it and place it under your tongue. You can take a drop, put it under your tongue, and let it saturate through your system, or you can put it in your hand and rub it on your back or wherever the pain affected area is. One thing that's important that people need to understand about this is the opportunity to help people that are in pain. Why are you sitting in church? Why are you sitting at
rubbing on them knees?
Thanksgiving
on
dinner
that
coming up, and you got a big mama, Medea, Nana, Uncle Joe. Everybody's gonna be at the Thanksgiving table, and they in pain. They can barely get up. You wonder why the matriarch is sitting at the head of the table,
looking all mean,
because she in pain.
I found that out being around seniors. It's like that is not your personality. Why you mean all that, girl? I'm in so much pain. Really?
Right.
So is that why you look mean all the time? They're in pain.
Right.
You walk around with a smile on your face and you in pain. It's impossible.
Exactly. And we, as you said, Zelda, shifting the stigma. I've had people tell me, well, you are, because I'm also a ordained pastor. And they said, well, you a pastor, how can you have a dispensary? I said, for the same reason that I go to Walmart. They sell alcohol. I don't
Come on now.
But I go in there to buy things that I need. I don't have to go to the liquor aisle.
Thank you.
I don't smoke. I have this to help people. Our whole life, Zelda, is about helping people. Intent. So even in the Bible, Jesus went to hell to do what? Help people. He wasn't going down there because he was a demon. He went to help people. Right. So we have to understand that that's our job, is to help others. We weren't born just to be an island.
Not condemn them because they don't catch it the first time around.
Exactly. It's okay.
Marketing. I learned this in radio at V103 marketing. They have a marketing meeting every Monday morning at 9 a.m. And they discuss on how to get the products that they are selling to the masses. So it's all about marketing.
Yes.
And you think it's just because it's your favorite song. Baby, they play songs leading up to that product that they're going to sell you.
Right.
That is not of your best interest.
There you go.
This is of your best interest. And I want to share with you a little bit about what it says on here. Dr. Wright, MD, tincture, full spectrum, 5,000 milligrams. It's like, oh, Lord, I'm at OD on that. Unless you drink the whole bottle. And you only put the tincture, a drop under your tongue. But let me share this with our viewing and listening audience. For those on the switchboard who can't see, I'm going to read this to you. It says, our full spectrum formula, scientifically designed by our chief medical officer and his team, and it's meticulously extracted from our own expert grown USA hemp. In addition to the 5,000 milligram of premium quality hemp extract, the tincture maximizes the synergy of all the plant's other cannabinoids and terpenes. I just found out what that is. This is a whole other show. It is available in a delicious natural cinnamon flavor. And I wonder why they use cinnamon. Don't look it up. Live and feel your best with Dr. Wright, MD. And what is the legal status? This product is compliant with the 2018 Federal Farm Bill. By weight, this product contains less than 0.3 hemp-derived Delta-9 THC. And the directions: shake well before each use. Place one full dropper under the tongue and hold for 90 seconds and then swallow. One
full drop under the tongue and hold for 90 seconds. Keep at a room temperature to preserve freshness. Store away from humidity, heat, and light. Now, what's in it? Here we go. Get your pen out. Write this one down. MCT, medium chain triglycerides. You don't know what that is? Google it. From coconut oil. I rest my case. Full spectrum. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Phytocannabinoid, rich hemp oil, and sweet cinnamon oil. Don't believe us. Don't believe a word that we say. Do your homework. When you got that prescription, did you go home and Google the side effects of that prescription that the doctor gave you? I didn't think so. So you have the opportunity to do that because it's all online. And, I got to ask my doctor. Your doctor ain't going to give you no prescription for this. Your doctor can't make no money off of this. Your doctor makes money off the prescription pad that he or she writes. And you go to Walgreens or CVS and fulfill. I'm just saying. Lawrence?
Yes.
Take it away.
Okay. Now, the last product I'm going to tell you, and while you're looking for it, I want to explain. You said two words that people might not have ever heard before. You said this one word rather two times, cannabinoid. The last product is Snoop Dogg gummies. Now, the cannabinoid system, all of us have a endocannabinoid system, but we're never told about it. And what the cannabinoid system does, it regulates our appetite, our memory, our immune system. It controls our sleep cycle and manages our stress. So if you can't sleep, your endocannabinoid system is out of whack. If people that have dementia, your cannabinoid system is out of whack. It helps balance your immune system. You say, I just don't have an appetite, or you're overeating. Your endocannabinoid system is out of whack. It's all throughout your body. So these products help naturally balance your endocannabinoid system, something that pharmaceuticals can't do. And the ones that claim they can, they bring other problems with them. They're like the cousin that comes over for the weekend and stays for a year. They just bring too much luggage with them. It's too much going on. You take a pill for a headache and they say your ear gonna fall off. It's always something. So we want to control and eliminate the problem. We don't want to put a Band-Aid on a cut. We want to heal that cut.
Yes, we do.
Now, the last product that I want to bring up is the Snoop Dogg gummies. And once again, I am a product of the product. So I'm showing you I have them. Snoop Dogg gummies. Follow the winners. Stick with the winners. If you see people that got money, they have money because they know how to make money.
Thank you.
But they can't make money off of inferior products. So this company provides the products for over 60% of all of the brick and mortar stores in America. Over 60%. But you won't see Snoop Dogg gummies in there. They're exclusive to our store, to my store, and to the Higher Learning Network store, and anyone else who decides to own a franchise. Rick Ross, Cheech and Chong all have products.
When I saw Cheech and Chong, I was like, what?
Yes.
They're with the chef store. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have a store, Zelda, with Cheech and Chong. They have a store. You have the same store, the same products. That's amazing. And you have the Higher Learning Network franchise has a store, and I want people to get this, not only in every state in this country, and will deliver products in 3 to 4 days to every state in this country via UPS, but a store in France Canada, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Spain, the UK, Greece, Switzerland, and as many more, 26 countries. How can you come into a business and within 20 minutes, your store is up and running in 26 countries?
All you got to do is promote it.
All you got to do is promote it. That's it. It's already set. You don't have no inventory, like Zelda said, and the products work as you have our testimony. And there are many others who would testify of it.
And you do not have to come up with $10,000.
No.
And let me tell you how I know that's true. Because Mike Tyson, well, you know what? I digress. Let us take us our last information break. And when I come back, when I tell you about the story about Mike Tyson, you're going to be like, mm-hmm. So y'all hold on. We're going to take this last break. We'll be right back. Get your pen and paper out. You technical folks, do what you do. But hold on. We'll be right back and share this information with you about Mike Tyson. Just stay close.
Hi, I'm the executive producer of the Female Solutions Global Radio TV show. We are part of the online network of Associated Internet Radio hosts, On Air. On Air empowers you with transformative news and interactive radio TV shows. This is such a wonderful time to be alive and to see our human family coming together as one community as a result of that powerful tool, the internet. We can now talk directly to each other all over the world. There's no need for conflict or misunderstanding. There's no need for violence to solve our differences. We can talk to each other face to face until we reach an agreement. On Air offers a fantastic global guide to communicators from all over the world who are using their internet platform to inspire us to strive to be our best selves in order to become the kind, compassionate, loving people we were all born to be. Once we do that, we'll see planet Earth transformed into a place of peace. Subscribe to the recommended YouTube channels, Facebook pages, and podcasts created by these Voices of Enlightenment. On Air provides daily news briefs and a weekly magazine to keep you abreast of events and opportunities. On Air news affiliates in television, radio, and print share information, insights, and interviews with notable personalities. Go to onaireverywhere.com for a daily dose of uplifting news. We're on air everywhere, online all the time.
And you're watching CTV on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Brandon. Hi, I'm Akil. And you're watching the Betty Shabazz podcast training on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah.
All right, cool. Is he going? Queen Latifah, and you're watching CTV on the You're watching the Higher Learning TV show. Hi, we're the Productive Edge team, and you're watching the Higher Learning Network.
For joining us back here on the Higher Learning Network on the Female Solution. And our guest today is Lawrence Lenoir, Pastor, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther Lawrence Lenoir. Okay, I just took I swallowed a gummy right quick, and I usually let it dissolve. You're supposed to let them dissolve. You're not supposed to chew them, and I just chewed it. So anyway, I guess it made me a little loopy. Anywho, if you are just joining us, what you hear on the screen and what you see on the screen, Lord have mercy, is the breakdown of the sample shrooms Remember, I told you to look at all the information before you decide on what works best for your body. This is a breakdown of the shrooms because that's my favorite. It just has me so relaxed. I just had to share that with everybody. So you can take the time and go look at whatever you want to look at it, but the information is there for you to see. Now, before we went to break, I talked about Mike Tyson and what does that have to do with anything. Mike Tyson was the how can I say this? He's a friend of a cousin of mine. I'll put it like that. My first cousin. And he came to town before he opened his dispensary and asked if she wanted to run his dispensary. He has one in Indiana. And she's like, baby, no, I'm retired. I don't do no kind of work no more. And the dispensary, you're going to be there at least 12 hours a day. And he was like, you don't have to do nothing. I'll just make you the manager. She was like, no, I am not doing that. I want to enjoy my golden age. So she asked him what was the cost to get a dispensary started. And when he said $10,000, I almost fell out my seat. I was like, to get a dispensary start, 10 grand? Yeah. Well, Mike Tyson's got that kind of money. He can do that. So unfortunately, he opened it up without her because she said, I'm not doing this. But he did open it up. And I had a chance to have a conversation with him. He's like, yeah, this is not available to everybody. You got to have money. But this is what I love about this company is that it is making it available to everyone. As long as you are over the age of 21, it is available to you to not only to help you, but your family, your community, and the world at large. Because it not only helps you put money in your pocket for your personal or your organization or your church or your sorority, fraternity, school, whatever, it allows you to help others. And helping others is what we do here. So if you'll see on the page, this is the Rick Ross. And before that, that was where did Snoop go? He in here somewhere. I've ordered every kind of gummy. And I had to say, this is one of my favorites. So this is what I need you to do. Those who are listening, who are watching, you see the Snoop Dogg right there? You click on that. And you see what happens when you click on it? The page kind of faded out. Oh, that's the cart. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm viewing the cart here. Okay, so I'm in the cart. Let me go back to shop, and I want to find that pain balm. There it is. There's the pain balm, the Relief X, and I'm gonna put that in the cart and view cart. And now I'm gonna go back to shop. And it was the tincture. Where is that tincture? Come on, products. Oh, there you are. Is this the tincture that I had before, or was it another one? No. Lawrence?
Now there are two. There's one. It's a RSO, Rick Simpson oil, and it's kind of waxy. It comes in a syringe, but it's a 35 millimeter syringe. It's like a turkey baster. It will last you about 3 months if you use it once a day. A Dr. Lori Brown in Maryland, who also is part of our family, our Globe family. We talk daily. She uses it. And she stated that it helps her with her fibromyalgia.
Oh, yeah, fibromyalgia. Yeah, that is big.
Yeah, it helps with that. These products help with ADHD for children. I had a financial broker that me and my wife had a meeting with, and she uses the products for her children.
And they even have them for pets. Who knew?
Yes, even your pets. This is about health. It's not about recreation only. There are recreation products, but we're concerned with health. If your relative says, I need a few dollars, you love them. You're going to help them. If they need a place to stay for a week or two, a month, you love them. You're going to help them. Why won't you help them feel better physically? Why won't you help them improve the financial quality of their life? Mike Tyson's store in Indiana serves people in that area. Our store, my store, Higher Learning Network store serves people in 26 countries.
Okay.
How many more people can you help other than saying, I'm going to pray for you, which works?
Mm-hmm.
But they still will see you in church. They'll see you on the job. They'll see you at Target. They'll see you at Macy's. They'll see you at Walmart. You see the same people working there, the greeters that are in pain.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not doing anything about it. We've got 3 doctors in our little small group here in this area. I live in Bolingbrook. In this area, we have 3 doctors. Matter of fact, coming up on the 25th of October, we're having an event at Two Brothers Roundhouse Restaurant, which was formerly Walter Payton's restaurant in Aurora on the 25th. We're starting at 6 p.m. on the 25th. And we're going to have a presentation. We're going to have products. We're going to be talking to people about how simple it is to come into the business. And like you said, Zelda, Mike Tyson, former heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody knows Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He said at least $10,000 to get started. You can have an international online dispensary franchise for under $500.
Okay.
And you don't have to have any products in your house. You're not selling out your back door. It's all online, like Zelda said. If whatever you want is online. And me and my wife have an uncle that's 82. We bought him some of the pain balm. He rubbed it on his hip. He said he hasn't had nights of peaceful rest without pain before he got that pain balm for years. Wow. He's been in pain. Even taking the medication, it was side effects, and the medication would help the pain for a couple of hours, and that's it.
And that's it.
So if you love your relatives, if you love your church members, if you love your friends like you say you do, why don't you help them? Show that love. Don't just talk about it.
Thank you.
Show it. Help them with their pain. Help them with their financial stability by encouraging them to have their own international, not local only, international dispensary online franchise. I got somebody from Paris that buys for me. I've never been to Paris, and I'm making money in Paris.
Okay, I know that's right.
Come on. My bank account is my own personal Eiffel Tower.
I know that's right.
And it don't lean. It don't lean. Okay.
And for those who want their own Eiffel Tower, did you see what I was doing? I was going to the checkout, and I got these 3 because these are my favorite 3. I'm going to experiment with the others, but right now I'm stuck on these.
Okay, and that's okay.
The pain
works for you.
Yes, sir.
There's over 300 products.
Right.
Hold on one second. Can you give me the?
And I'm still stuck on 3. And I want to tell y'all what those 3 are: the pain, the tincture you put under your tongue, the pain balm for my knees because it works, and the Snoops gummies. So all you got to do is just go to the white, and you don't even have to be bothered with ordering every month. You got to. This is what I failed to do, which I'm doing today, is to set up your automatic reorders, and that's all you got to do. And click on that if you want to add more products, or you can enable auto shipments. That's all you got to do is click on that right there. Well, you can't see that because I have your sign in the way. So let me move that out the way so people can see what I'm doing as soon as I can find it. Where did it go? The sun is shining. There's plenty of light. Ooh, okay, get that out the way. I'm trying. There it is. Yeah, as you can see, I'm at the auto order now. So you just fill out that information and just process the order. And you can thank us later because it's there and it's available for you. All you got to do is take advantage of it.
That's right.
You can't say you don't know because your mind has been opened. You've been stimulated. You've been given some truth, and it's up to you to go and do the research. Even though we got Google, somebody will say Google it. I don't know this, Google it. You can speak it into your phone. You don't even have to type it in. Now, how convenient is that? So if you have something that you don't know, it's because you didn't do the work. What is that, Lawrence?
I'm just gonna say
Put it a little
Thanksgiving's
closer.
coming up. Thanksgiving is coming
Oh,
up. This is THC chicken batter.
I didn't see that on the site.
Yes, you can see this on the site.
Oh, let me go
Chicken
back.
batter. For those of you all who drink, we have THC and CBD margarita mix. We
Okay.
have everything. We've even got brownies. Now, this stuff helps maintain a balanced endocannabinoid system. So with Thanksgiving coming up, and you know people like their chicken,
Yes,
can you
sir.
imagine eating a piece of chicken and then feeling relaxed and don't feel no pain? It helps with arthritis.
Oh,
It's
there it
the
is.
same ingredients that are in the pain bomb, that are in basically that are in the Snoop Dogg gummies, that are
Oh
in
my
Dr.
goodness.
Wright, that are in a lot of products, and there are over 400 products now. When I started in this business, there was over 300 products, just barely. Now there are over 400 because these products reach every area of everyone's life. We have water, all of that.
We got water?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we have organic water.
Okay, hold on.
Lose weight.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's go back to the chicken for a minute. The bakables, they're called.
Yes.
Fried chicken batter, HDI D9, 400 milligram crispy bread. Wow. Looking for a nostalgic baking experience? Look no further. It costs 5 to 6 pounds of chicken to share with your buds. Oh, wow.
5 to 6 pounds.
Wow. And the ingredients, check out the ingredients. Wheat flour, not the white, pasty white flour. Salt, spices, garlic powder, all my favorites, onion powder, monosodium glutamate, paprika, turmeric, which is good for pain, hemp-derived cannabinoids. Wow, I did not know this. I got to add this to the cart. Okay, so that's for the chicken. Now, I saw something else here too. The bakables, brownie mix. Okay. See, I didn't know all this stuff was on here. I'm so stuck on ordering what I always order. I tend to not.
Got to shift the mindset.
Yeah, I'm still shifting. I'm not by myself. Yeah, cause shift happens. OMG. Right. Put that back up to the screen. What you had up there. And now, is that the brownies?
Yes.
That I have right there on the screen? Wow.
Yes. Yes.
I never knew. So for these brownies, are they already done or is that batter?
No, this is the batter.
Okay.
This is the batter. So you make it yourself.
Okay.
You're making it from scratch.
Okay. So
just like you would if you're making muffins, cupcakes, whatever. Same thing.
So you can put in it whatever you want.
Whatever you want. The main ingredients still going to be there. You can make it like a cake. You can put frosting on it. You can do what you want.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
The bakers will love to hear that.
Yes.
I did not know that. Oh. Now, some people are going to say, sexy little secret aphrodisiac shot for her. And then there's one for him. Shut the noise.
These men are taking Viagra. And they're putting all those chemicals, Cialis and all that in their system. They're buying things at the gas station, little oils and all that. And now these products are natural and they have a certificate of analysis, so you know exactly what's in them. And they work. They have them for men and they have them for women.
Oh,
and
wow.
Every area of your life, from aches and pain to financial gain, every area of your life is here. So why wouldn't you get a franchise so you could share it with people? There's too much gold in the graveyard, Zelda. We got all these resources and information and opportunities locked inside our mind because we want to get it here, but we don't want to take nobody with us. Share the wealth. Share it.
You can't keep it to yourself.
That's right. That's right.
I did not know this. The ingredients include pure grain alcohol, distilled water, vegetable glycerin, Dominia leaf, wild yam root. Oh, I know about wild. Okay. Eleuthera root, Siberian ginseng, licorice root, ginger root, cola nut, oak grass seed. Never heard of that one. I heard of sarsaparilla root. I heard of saw panello berry. I heard of stevia, natural flavoring, nano. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, wow. Directions: drink 1 full bottle 30 minutes before sexual activity. A serving size is 1 bottle every 72 hours. Do not exceed, usually only as directed, yada, yada. Okay, well, you're on your own on this one, so don't OD on it, y'all, okay?
That's right. And
Don't be greedy. That was for her. This is for him. There's one for him, too. It's a 4-pack. Oh, okay. Little secret. Okay, so you know how it works. Okay, fellas, y'all watching, y'all know what to do. You ain't got to be shamed no more, because ain't no shame in the game, because we shifting the stigma, and this is where you go to do that, to make that happen. Because you do not have to be shamed, and you do not have to continuously live in the mindset of lack and limitation.
Yes.
Because it's here available for you, but you're scared to move on it because so-and-so say, man, you know, church folk might say this and kinfolk might say this. Shift the stigma in your mind, and then they will shift the stigma in their mind. That's how that goes.
Yes. So why are wealthy people wealthy? Because they know how to invest their money. We work for money. We need to learn how to let our money work for us and make
instead
money.
of shopping, having all the latest designer clothes. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good.
Exactly.
But what is it gonna cost you in the end?
In the end, I wish I could put my name on the t-shirt and then charge $50 for it, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
People walk around with these belt buckles and purses, and their purses cost $600, and they so proud, but the person who made the purse is the real winner. So when you have a store, a franchise, you're the winner. And you're helping people. You're not using people. You're not saying use these products out of my store because it'll make you cool. No, it'll make you healthy. And if you want to be more wealthier than you are now, then get your own franchise. And the price, like I said, under $500. Under $500.
And if you don't have it, save up for it.
Exactly. And in under 20 minutes, your store will be up and running.
Thank you. We're drinking them $8 cups of coffee, and you know the go to get your nails done, and that costs
right. Yeah, think about why they call it Starbucks, because they superstars at getting your bucks.
Yes, so, sir. Say that.
Ain't you tired of giving it away?
And we ain't knocking nobody. Whatever your choice is, there's no judgment here. Whatever you do, that's your business. But we're just showing you what's available to you, because the man ain't gonna show you. You know, he ain't gonna tell you where you can go spend less than $500. And you know, if you got 5 people that's got $100, you got something already right there. Just draw up a contract.
And the people in business, when you own your own franchise, your money is there like clockwork every Friday. You can go online, go in your back office, and you'll see your money there. Now you can take your money out, transfer it to your bank account. You can use it to buy more products. For that $473, you get $400 worth of product.
That is awesome. And
you get $400 within 3 to 4 days delivered to your house worth of product. So you got samples. You can say, hey, I've got this for you. Try this pain balm out. It's good. And they tried. Now you got somebody coming to your store. What we do, we'll walk you through. We don't just give it to you and say, do your thing. We walk you through. We have Zoom meetings, at least 2 a day, except on Sundays. We only have 1. And we have meetings, seminars, and everything. We help mold and shape you into more of a winner than you already are. And it's so easy. It's so easy. I advertise on different social media apps. I've got business cards I pass out. I leave it at that. This is not something to sell. We're not selling products. We're not doing that. We're sharing the opportunity for you to own a franchise. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. You're getting the opportunity. So it don't make a difference if you in a nursing home, if you in a wheelchair, if you the pastor of a church. We've got a lot of pastors involved. And one pastor has 4 churches under him. And he
Wow.
works this vehemently. We've got doctors, actual doctors, medical doctors that are involved. We've got principals in schools that are involved. We've got missionaries that go to Jamaica and different other countries that are involved. I've got people calling me from Uganda, Nigeria, saying, how can I get involved? We're not in Uganda, Nigeria yet, but that's how powerful this is. President Kamala Harris, and I say that to plant that seed, President Kamala Harris is going to upgrade the laws for marijuana, for businesses. You got to look at that. The president sees that this is up and coming. You didn't get in on Bitcoin. It's a lot of things you didn't get in on. Here's the ground floor. Forbes, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, CNBC, all of these people cannot be wrong. They're telling you this is a gold rush. You better get involved or you're going to wish you had.
And it looks like we are just about out of time. And I want to thank those who have hung in here with us today to learn what's available to you and to tap into that without anybody else's permission. Because I know 5 people who got $100 because they show you every day when they go shopping. So if you want something different in your life, you got to do something outrageous and take the chance to know that what people think about you ain't none of your business. You just keep doing you and you'll be just fine. So thank you so very much for being there. I had the blog, which I will be doing the updates on. And you can always go to our blog, which is tumblr.com/higher learning TV show. There it is right there. And I put all the updates on the information. And there's a meeting tonight. Is there not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you will forward me that information, I got it somewhere in my notes, but if you text it to me, I will, or email me, and I will put that information on the blog as well so people can join in and listen to that every night. So if they want to contact you, they can contact you by, I'll put all that information on the blog as well.
Yes, and they can call me at 1-888-806
HEMP.
HEMP.
Oh, I love it. HEMP. I love that. All right, now 1-888-806 HEMP.
Yes.
And that is the number that you can call to contact Lawrence Lenoir, and so for you to get started to help your organization, your family, your community, your church, your fraternity, to help yourself. Help you. Stay on purpose, stay empowered. Tune in tomorrow morning, 7 till 9 a.m. with my sister, Asada, Gathering of the Griots. You'll be glad you did. And I'm so glad and very grateful for you this morning. I will see you back here tomorrow morning, not me, but Asada, and we will do it all over again. It has been, as Les Brown would say, a plump, pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. Thank y'all here. See you here tomorrow. We'll do it all over. Thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you.
God bless. Y'all share this video. Y'all know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who needs some money. Make it a great day.
Okay.
We've come to the end of our show today. If you missed any broadcasts, go to our website for the audio and video archives at www.thefemalesolution.com. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to thank all of you who participated in today's discussions. And to our global family joining us from all around the world, we say thank you. To our family in China, xie xie. India, zhanyavad. Japan, arigato. Korea, kamsamnida. Russia, spasiba. Germany, danke. Poland, dziękuję. France, merci. Spain, gracias. Italy, grazie. Egypt, shukran. Ghana, madasi. Nigeria, eshe. South Africa, Ngiyabonga. Senegal, Jaref. Kenya, Asante. Israel, Toda. Pakistan, Shukriya. Afghanistan, Tashakur. Saudi Arabia and Palestine, Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you, and may peace be upon you and the mercy of God and God's blessings.
Are you stressed out? Are you ready to learn some quick techniques on how to de-stress immediately? Then book your free 30-minute consultation with Zelda Speaks, the Mindfulness Stress Relief Coach, at higherlearningnetwork.org. Thanks for sharing. Love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
I'll just say like this. First of all, give you the history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now. I started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
And you're watching ZTV on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah, right.
And Denise, before you go, please go. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I reversed type 2 diabetes. Is yours type 2 or type 1 that you've just been diagnosed with?
Type 2.
Type 2. Perfect. Because that's what I had, type 2. And I reversed it it took about 6 months. It depends on how persistent you are with it, but I did it. And there's a free download for you, which consists of the drink that I drink every morning. And just remember, you are not drinking for taste, my dear. You are drinking for nutrition and health. And let me tell you what the 7 ingredients are: apple, beet, cucumber, lemon, ginger, kale, and turmeric. It does not sound appetizing, but baby, it does pretty good. Okay. And that recipe is free to you. And anyone else who wants to go and download it at diabeticdonut.com. That's diabeticdonut.com.